Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Black Book. We are carrying on with our quest to remove the curse from the beer, but before we do that, let's head off to the Zabolotnaya fair. I've heard that peddlers are coming by the village today. I'm sure they won't have anything I want, but we're going to go have a look anyway.
At the crossroads of two trade routes, you see the annual fair. Despite the late hour, trading is still taking place. Perhaps you might buy something for your journey. A multitude of goods can be found. Prianics, as well as a variety of magic trinkets. There's something for everyone here.
Let's have a look around. The herbalist, she's going to sell herbs, obviously. Anything interesting here? Nah, we find herbs. We don't need to buy herbs.
What
about the
kind
book
of
merchant?
wisdom do you possess? That which comes from above?
Buy some Zagovars. What do you sell? Anything new here? That's the idle short card. Hope to the Faithful. Gives me 8 ward. That's a lot of ward. Mushroom bread. Restore 7 health for each herb used. Could be useful. New chain. Choose a page and add an effect of 1 damage. Interesting. Can only be used once. Or the Saturnale. Well versed gives me 1 sin, but it also gives me 8. Wait, what does it do? Increases the well versed effect of black pages for 1. Okay, so it just increases my damage, but it will give me 1 sin. I am trying to keep my sin low. I'm not doing a very good job, but I'm trying. And then we have Ugasil. Gives me 5 defense, and if we have nothing but white, it'll remove negative status effects. That could be very good if you were doing a very defensive deck, which I am not. So, do we see the peddler?
Buy an amulet and you'll be as healthy as a boar.
Yes.
Demons fleeing from your roar.
What do you have for sale here? Anything new and interesting? Icons, face masks, an eyeball. Yes, that could be useful if we were ever actually going to play cards. Ace of a Sinner. We played the game called Sins. You put down 2 cards on top of another 2. If they don't match, then you get a sin. I don't think there's anything here worth looking at, so let's carry on. Let's go to the Pokcha village. I needed to find out exactly where the brewers put the boiling pot. I don't want to wander along the culver all night.
Life goes on as usual in the sleepy Pakcha village. The peasants have returned from their work and fill the village with hearth fire glimmers shining from tall windows. The shop is still open.
Let's start with the most basic here. Let's question the peasants.
The peasants answer your questions with enthusiasm when they learn that you are the knower matchmaker they have heard of. According to the villagers of Pakcha, they seldom encounter wonders in their mundane life. Everyone laughs at the men who were brewing beer. Supposedly, they were so carried away with their work that they saw the devil himself.
Interesting. We got a new Balishka. Let's go see what that is. A Noah matchmaker. Kolduns were always invited to weddings as the best man. In our village, Kolduns were also matchmakers. One time, the parents of a groom sent their neighbour to ask for a bride's hand. He went there at midnight, taking care to walk through vegetable patches. If anyone noticed him walking over, the wedding was sure to fail. The moment anyone learned of a wedding, they put the evil eye on it. There would be a family, but no happiness in the day-to-day life. The Koldun protected the wedding from curses and the evil eye. He also knew to avoid saying too many words, and only Kolduns knew the right words. He knocked on the door, and the hosts let him in. He sat on the bench by the door and put his mitten in the corner. Even though it was summer, the girl's parents immediately took the hint to put their daughter behind the stove. The Coldens sat behind the table and said, "We have a ram, and you have a ewe. Should we bring them together?" The parents refused, even though they were willing. They refused a second and even a third time. Then the Colden realized he had not asked for permission to enter, but stepped across the main beam regardless. He walked backwards out of the door, taking his mitten with him. He knocked again. The second time he did everything properly. The parents agreed and the wedding took place the next month. Well, I guess that's one way to matchmake. We visit the merchant. Ah, yes, he does just sell things. Or steel scythe chip. Yeah, we don't need any of that. Let's visit the church.
You whisper a prayer and catch your breath.
And find the
You
brewers.
easily find the home of the peasants who brewed beer, but their izba looks empty. You look into the galbets and see a man who is putting crosses on vials and barrels. He jumps when you call out to him.
Why is there golbets inside of our house? A gravestone in the shape of an isba? Or a hut with a schematic roof? Okay, and also refers to a cellar. Okay, well, who is this?
Christ almighty, what are you scaring me for? I nearly died.
I knocked, didn't you hear? I'm here about the wedding. They asked to bring beer.
We couldn't cook the beer to the end, you understand? The bride is a chort in disguise, everyone knows that. So some of them sharp-tailed visited us.
I think... Is she a chort in disguise? I suppose she technically is.
We barely managed to escape. With God's help, I'll bless the ingredients. We managed to brew the mash, then added hops to the cauldron. Everything with God's words, everything proper. A pound of hops and a pound of malt. And then a demon showed up. Lord have mercy.
Can you tell me more about this demon?
Tell me about the demon you saw.
Someone cursed us. That must be it. Looked like a lump of meat that kept glaring at us. So we ran. Left everything there. We prepared part of it, but we're too scared to go there now.
Tell me about the brewing.
So you brewed everything by the book?
Everything as it should be, with prayers and according to the recipe. First, the girls came to us from the bride's side, tried to put out the fire. Then, later, closer to the evening, a man came along. And at nightfall, it all began. The bride's cursed, so the devil showed up.
What man?
I don't know. Didn't have the chance to look at him proper. He stood for some time in the distance, and then left.
Where were you brewing this beer?
Did you brew by the river?
Right. Wait, you're going there now? This late? You'll be killed.
I'll be fine.
It's all right. I have God's word with me. The devil will have to retreat.
Well, God be with you. Go to the east of the last Isba. You won't miss it.
Okay, time to go. Oh, hang on a minute. There's another thing down here that I didn't see past the fair. Zabolotin's barnyards. There's nothing to dry or store in the barns yet, so the youngsters are enjoying themselves. There's a song. Let's go listen to the song before we go do the brewery.
You hear the lingering sounds of songs long known to you. At one of the izbas, you see a late-running vichorka. It may be worth stopping to listen for a while.
Of course, let's get closer.
You sit by a house and dissolve in a deep song.
And join the singers. Oh, that abruptly ended, didn't it? I'm sure it made sense in the lyrics. Brewing by the river. Beer is being brewed in a large pot by the river. Don't know why, but that wasn't what I was expecting.
It's quiet in the brewing area. Too quiet. You anxiously look around. Evil spirits definitely had something to do with this.
Well, do we have to look around? We do have to look around. There's some barrels over here.
Here are some barrels filled with beer that's already been brewed. I think that if I'm able to chase the evil spirits away, the brewers will be able to take it.
Hey look, there's a herb here, hang on. A break herb.
Here's where the mash was cooked. There's some left at the bottom.
Logs?
Here is the firewood that the brewers prepared.
Let's take some
You
firewood.
take some firewood.
Or I can use that to start a fire, maybe? Oh, there's another herb over here, hang on. An Archhillin herb? Removes curse. Dry grass.
There's some dry grass around here. It can be used for kindling. You
Take some
take some
grass?
dry grass.
We're definitely starting a fire, right?
This is where they light the fire for brewing beer.
Add
You
some
add some
firewood.
firewood. Now you can light the fire.
We can put in
You
some
put
grass.
some dry grass under the cauldron. Now it will be easier to light the fire.
And then we light the
You
fire.
light the fire and take a step back.
That was easy.
A spirit shows itself above the cauldron for a moment, but it soon disappears beneath the oily froth of the beer. The fire is extinguished by the spilled beer. Could a larger fire expel the chort?
One way to find out. Let's have a look in the
This
cauldron.
cauldron is full of partially brewed beer. You feel an evil force hiding beneath the black surface.
Thrusting a hand in could not possibly end well, so let's not do that. Let's get some more firewood, I guess?
Here is the firewood that the brewers prepare. You take a greater amount of firewood.
Can I take a greater amount of sticks?
There's some dry grass around here. It can be used for kindling.
Ah. It will not
There's
let
some
me
dry
take the grass.
around here.
Okay. Maybe we don't need to.
This is where they light the fire for brewing beer. You add even more firewood. Now the fire will burn brighter than ever. You light the fire and take a step back.
Hey, big fire. We're definitely ruining the beer. Oh good lord, what is that? Huh. Interesting. Well, he has immunity to waste, which is fair. It keeps his defense. Oh god, defense does not vanish at the end of the turn. Well, that's a bit annoying, isn't it? Oh, let's go with curse, curse. Okay, let's say I do 17 damage. I'm gonna do 9. Yeah, let's do Cane. Okay, and then Ketone just for extra boost. This is going to be difficult, isn't it? I'm trying to work out if I actually have enough damage to break through his shields. But wait, I seem to... Oh, it's going to be next turn he has his shields, isn't it? Of course. At least if he does any damage, we should be able to just be completely neuter him through curses. Pierce Waste. Oh dear. This could be a problem, huh? Killer. Oh, what does this do? Ooh. 8 defense for every enemy with a curse. Okay, well that's kind of useful, I guess. We'll do the sticky man. Just keep building that curse up, shall we? Breaking through that defense wall is going to be hard. Especially since he doesn't lose it. Okay, ow. I think I need a way of getting rid of that waste. I don't think I have it. Do I have one? Ah ha ha ha. Removes negative status. I do. It's almost like I planned this deck, huh? Curse. I don't think cursing is actually going to work out very well for me here. Let's curse. Cane. Killer. And then deep sea. We're going to hit him really hard. I'm not going to use the remove curse just yet. I'm going to see where it goes. Should have cast Eagle. And here comes the big hit. Yeah, 87 damage. Oh my god. Maybe this won't be too bad. Okay, decomposure and waste. Lovely. Let's get rid of that, shall we? What are you doing next? Decomposure again. Wonderful. Let's go with this Igor as well, actually. Get him. Keep the curse up. What does this do? Ward increase for 1 each time health is lost. Doesn't really help me that much. So I'm just going to go with this. As bad as it is. Thank you, Igor. I just need to get the C's card one more time. I think we're all okay. Annoyingly, I didn't get it. Right, let's get rid of both of our negative effects here. And I'll do Killer Key Tongue just to keep it going. With him building a wall again, it could be a problem. Okay, 31. He still has a lot of curse. Sea depth. Oh, here we go. This is what we needed. Curse, the core, and sea depth. And hopefully this will kill him. Haven't done the maths. It's fine. We'll see. It's probably gonna be left with like 1 health. Oh, there he goes. Okay, what do we have here? The Eretnik squad again, or Stronger Than Steel? Choose a page and add an effect firm for 1. Interesting. Or the Ubetsa. 5 damage. If the enemy dies, inflict 5 damage to the remaining enemies. That could be quite good. I'm gonna take that. 86 ruples and 1,500 experience.
The curse falls to the ground as a repulsive ball of foul-smelling wool. This chort was created by a Khaldun. But who would wish harm upon Nikolai? You send the brewers for the intact beer barrels and return to the Izba.
Foul-smelling wool? Is that supposed to be a hint to the fact that it's the Weaver? Let's go back to the Izba.
Later, I called some men from Bakcha after I chased away the chort. They took the barrels with the cooked beer. Everything that was left in the cauldron was gone.
So much good beer wasted.
Looks like some Khaldun got involved.
Looks like it. Well, they're lucky to have you as a matchmaker.
You also keep your eyes peeled around Nikolai. Who knows?
I will. Many Khalduns like to ruin weddings. You know how it is.
Yes, and the guests are helpless. If you ruin a wedding, you can ruin the entire lives of the newlyweds.
That's all right. Just be attentive. You will protect them.
Right. I shouldn't expect any help from Fetka.
We'll manage even without Fetka. All right, we need to go.
Okay. Oh no, my shorts. Meaningless jobs. Let's just quickly set these off. No, defense pages give -1 isn't actually that bad. You lower my health. I don't like the one who gives me sin, so let's go with that. Let's just keep it like that, shall we? Oh, we have 2 guests.
God bless Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
Wow, that's an outfit.
God bless.
Bride sent for you. She doesn't let anyone touch the banya. Says you're the only one who can.
That's right. Tell her I'll be there soon. Get the decorations ready.
All right, I'm going then.
And I will go to the Nikolaevs to help prepare their procession. I'll be with the guests this evening. Be on the lookout. Don't forget about demons while you're looking out for coldoons. Who knows who's mixed up into this?
All right, Grandpa.
Hey, and what's the other visitor?
Greetings, Vasilisa Fyodorovna.
Ooh. Oh my god, what happened to your hands, dear fellow? Thank you for the money.
I've fallen ill. Have fever of sorts. Look, my arms are all withered. The day's near when I won't be able to hold a plow.
What did you expect? Weren't you the one last year who got drunk, climbed the Church of the Trinity, and knocked down a bell from there, eh?
Yes, Yegor Yevlampovich. It was I. I come to you for repentance. Vasilisa Fyodorovna, heal me, please.
Sure.
All right, I'll do something about it. One doesn't deserve to die because of this. Here, sit by the stove.
You whisper several healing zagovors, and the visitor feels better.
Oh, thank you, mistress. I won't squander this chance.
Good. Alright, let's set up. Oh wow. It's an interesting little map, isn't it? Okay, the first place we go is the bride's courtyard. Some lamenting should be done before the bride's banya ritual. It's also proper to decorate the banya with ribbons and birch branches. Oh, we can take Proshka. Let's go.
Thank you for coming, Vasya. I've been crying the whole night. I have no strength left.
That's how it is. If you want a good marriage, you have to wail a bit.
I know. But it's not that simple. I won't miss the Abdiriha much.
This way you'll get a taste of grief and cry, but your marriage life will be sweet.
Yes, we need to go to the banya soon. Decorate it properly. No one knows these rituals better than you.
Well, you say this, but if they actually ask me to do it, there could be some issues.
All right, go cry about your hair. You can comment without me.
I will leave you a red ribbon.
No need, I'll manage.
Thank you, Vasya. I'll go then.
Well, to decorate it properly, I need to place birches along the path and tie ribbons around the banya.
Okay.
Time to get to work.
Branches on the path, ribbons around the banya.
Some birch branches lie here.
Oh. Is this a
Here
chest?
are the decorations for the banya. Satin ribbons of different colors. You take the ribbons from the chest.
Okay, take the ribbons. Ooh, a herb. Excuse me. A Kaluka herb. 3 blessed? Birch trees?
It turned out pretty beautiful. It will also keep the bride safe.
There's another herb there. Sneaky. I can just about see that. Peter's cross.
The old banya reminds you of the Abdiricha. You chase away these gloomy thoughts. There's no need to go beneath the bench here. You're just decorating the walls.
Let's decorate with ribbons.
You are thinking about what color to decorate the banya.
I do not know. Different colors. I hope there isn't significance. It looks pretty with lots of different colors, right? Why is the barrel moving?
The barrel jumps from side to side and sways as if it were alive.
Let's call out.
You call out to the barrel. A boy's hat peeks out of it.
Hello.
Well, witch, today Petka the witch hunter will expel you from this wedding.
Okay, Petka.
Witch hunter? Stop blowing the flute. I'm here to help the bride.
Right, as if I'd believe ya.
The boy starts to torture his flute in a severe manner.
If he doesn't stop playing, my head will explode. I can bring him around. And the Khaldoons can help too. What was it that the bride and groom appointed me?
Well, it's not best man. It's not master of ceremonies. I'm pretty sure it's matchmaker. But I'm going to press this just to make sure. Yeah, the matchmaker's the one who performs it. I am the matchmaker here.
I did the matchmaking of the bride from the Bannock. You think I saved her to curse her wedding?
All right, I believe you. I heard that the Khaldoons curse weddings. I'm here to protect it.
Who even are you, Petka? What do you know of Khaldoons?
What have you heard about Khaldoons? What have you...
Do Khaldoons fight each other? One invites a Khaldoon over, and he turns out to be weak. Like you.
What are you whispering there?
Nothing. So then comes another Khaldoon, a powerful one, and curses everything he sees, the wedding and the first Khaldoon.
Why did he call me weak? We did get ourselves a new thing here. Aha! Wedding protection. Here we go. The border between worlds is opened during a wedding, and so it becomes important to protect the wedding from curses and the evil eye. This was the task of the Khaldoon, who often served as the groom's best man. He protected the wedding cortege on its way to and from the village, and prevented the interference of any evil Khaldoons. The rite concluded on the second day of feasting. During it, men usually acted out a mock christening and a mock wedding. Okay. What can you tell me about the Banya?
Have you heard about Bannocks here?
I have. They grab the cursed and flay their skin. And the bride lived with them, they say. Is she an evil spirit too?
No, she was rescued.
So, a powerful Khaldoon helped her.
Yes, me.
Yes, I went with the groom.
You wouldn't manage without a groom, I bet.
Petka, who are you and why are you such a bastard? Well, what was that about help?
So, you think I can't manage? Will you help me to guard this wedding?
I can. Together, we can do it for sure. Defeat the Khaldoons.
Why do I get a funny feeling this guy's gonna end up dead? Oh well, let's say goodbye.
It's time for me to lead the bride to the Banya.
I'll look after you, witch. Let's deal with it peacefully, alright?
After the preparations are made, it's time to accompany the bride to the banya. A crowd of people has gathered to watch the ritual. Everyone wants to hear the wailings of old and have a look at the decorations. You sweep the road in front of the bride so that no cursed items will be trodden upon.
Okay, well, I think this is a perfect place for me to end this episode before we go into the Banya. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, subscribe, let me know what you think. Your comments are greatly appreciated, and as always, I'll see you next time.